Good day, everyone. First of all, I must say that thank you for coming out. And the temperature is nice today, so it's very cool. As Mr. Robert Badal said, my name is Tanaina Ashura Samaroo. Everyone calls me Ash. Today, I would like to just explain why I'm here, who I am, and why I support Mr. Badal, Mr. Nigel Hines, and Change Guyana. But just a little bit about myself. I grew up in industry. It's on the east coast of Demerara. My family were farmers, and we had an extended group. So I really enjoyed my childhood 20 years ago. And I'm pretty sure most of us also enjoyed that. In school, I did well. I excelled. And I wanted to become very successful. I wanted to be a doctor, a surgeon, as a matter of fact. But unfortunately, when I hit high school and I was about to approach to write CXC, that never happened. I had to switch careers and enter into the business stream. This was not my choice, but I had to relearn everything in 18 months in order to prepare for CXCs, because my family could not have afforded the Cuba trip at that time to continue to study medicine. However, I became very successful. I'm a young entrepreneur, and I have close to about 20 to 22 employees. 30% of that are female, and I'm very proud of them. Today, my speech is planned, but it's a genuine speech. Mr. Badal, Mr. Hines, and Change Campaign understood very well that my speech will be 100% unscripted. Nobody had edited what I'm about to say. Throughout Guyana, what I have observed during my time in school were a very, very unhappy, and always, or that was actually teachers were very, very unhappy and always complaining. Students are seen being picked on and bullied at a lot in school, and teenage pregnancies were on the rise amongst our young women. Young men were forced into violence, and they were forced to take up weapons and commit crimes, and in their defense, they were unemployed and felt as though their governments were robbing them in a certain way. Also, the police are profiling them against race and their social environment. This needs to stop and be addressed soon. So how do we solve this issue? I do not want to say that there is a magic wand that we can wave to solve these problems, but just that we can work together to fix this, and to fix it is not simple. There is no one answer that solves all, but I know for a fact that we have brilliant young people amongst us, journalists that put their lives on the line every day, reporting the much needed issues, and even intimate and dangerous stories. They take on challenges. Young people who are also in pursuit of careers and want to take their place in society. And the general public who have always stood by us, even through the right and the wrong decisions that we have made. We need to equally get together and fight to bring Guyana back. Support us in this fight, and please give us your feedback. We would like to hear from the general public. What can we do to better our country? This is not us just coming up with these ideas. We need to hear from everyone. Mr. Badal had mentioned that he is tired of seeing the suffering of the Guyanese people, and so am I. Mr. Nigel is very, very intelligent, and I admire him, and I believe that he has the strategic plans in place that can move our country forward. Today, our salaries are bad, healthcare is poor, infrastructure is without standards, borders are unprotected, our public servants are becoming more corrupt, and the worst of all, this is seemingly looking as the new normal. Today, we have to write history for ourselves. Without you, we cannot change Guyana. We should be in an environment where we can have, or where we can put, education must be a priority, healthcare should be of standards, taxes are not a burden, especially for small business owners, job creation through improvements in infrastructure, such as better roads, drinkable water. Also, create more jobs in the health and in the technology sectors. better working and living standards. Make it mandatory for our homes to be built in such a beautiful way that when we walk through our neighborhoods, we just have to stand in awe. We need to live in a very conducive environment. Our neighborhoods should be as beautiful as our natural environment. This is just the beginning, I believe. What are our needs? So, please reach out to us. As you know, Change Guyana has the website and our social media page. Even write a letter through post. Let us know what your feedbacks are and how we can come together to change Guyana. Mr. Badal and Mr. Hines are very capable individuals. They have the qualities that makes them very good leaders. And the mark that they will leave in this country is that together we can unite all races, all ages, and whatever walks of life from you came from, and to let you know that there is our hope. Like our motto says, one people, one nation, one destiny. Please continue to support Change Guyana, and please reach out to us and let us know how can we turn Guyana around and make it into this beautiful place that we call our home. Thank you very much.